Today I'm reviewing the ASUS ROG G700 2026 gaming desktop PC with the Intel Core Ultra 7265KF, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070, 32GB DDR5 RAM, and the 1TB NVMe SSD. If you want to check current pricing or availability, it's linked below. I've been using this system as my daily gaming and productivity rig for weeks, actual play sessions and desktop work, not just brief specs checks. This review reflects how it performs in regular use. Let's set expectations early. This is a pre-built mid to high-tier gaming desktop, not a compact living room box and not a stripped-down media PC. It's built to deliver solid performance at modern gaming resolutions and handle everyday creative workflows without feeling constrained. It's not going to offer the absolute highest frame rate ceilings you'd see on top-end enthusiast builds, but it's positioned around sensible performance and usability. In everyday use, the first thing I noticed was responsiveness. The Core Ultra 7265KF feels quick in gaming and general tasks. System responsiveness, launches, switching between apps, loading levels, feels smooth and snappy. The combination of a capable CPU with PCIe storage means slowdowns are rare in normal workflows. Gaming performance in real sessions aligns with expectations for this hardware class. At 1440p in high settings, most titles feel confident and consistent. Competitive games achieve high, smooth frame rates, and AAA story titles sustain playable performance without constant manual tweaking. That consistency in real play matters more day-to-day than single benchmark peaks. Storage behavior stands out in practical use. The 1TB NVMe SSD delivers fast boot times and quick game-level loads. You notice that when you switch between games or load large maps, load times feel shorter than older SATA or slower drives, which is a subtle everyday quality of life upgrade. Memory at 32GB of DDR5 gives you room for multitasking. With browsers, chat apps, streaming tools, productivity apps, and games running, you rarely feel memory pressure, which translates to fewer forced reloads or hiccups when switching tasks. Thermals and noise are typical of a gaming desktop with capable parts. Under sustained gaming loads, the cooling system works steadily, fans spin up in a controlled way, and you hear airflow more than silence. It's not intrusive, but it's noticeable, a trade-off that comes with practical performance rather than whisper-quiet operation. Build quality and internal layout feel purposeful for a pre-built. Cable management isn't an afterthought, airflow paths aren't wildly obstructed, and the case has enough room for airflow in future upgrades. You're not locked into a cramped internal design. Now let's address limitations honestly. This isn't a compact console-like box you hide in an entertainment center. It's a full desktop tower with presence and footprint requirements. If your priority is minimalist living room integration, this isn't optimized for that. Under heavier workloads, you feel heat and fan noise, which is expected for this class of system. It doesn't overwhelm a typical gaming room, but it's present compared with ultra-quiet home office machines. Performance versus price trade-off is also worth noting. Desktop PCs with separate custom-built components at similar price points can sometimes deliver incremental gains in specific areas. In a pre-built, you trade some wholesale cost advantage for convenience and out-of-the-box readiness. Compared with entry-level desktops, this PC delivers a clear jump in real-world gaming and multitasking performance. Compared with ultra-enthusiast custom rigs, it doesn't chase extremely high frame rates at the highest detail settings, but it hits a balance zone most people can live with. Who this makes sense for? If you want plug-and-play desktop performance for modern games and everyday workflows. If you appreciate fast storage, ample RAM, and consistent performance without fiddling with parts. If you need minimal fuss setup and don't want to build a machine yourself. If your top priority is maximum enthusiast performance per dollar, a custom-built rig still holds advantages. Here's the rational summary. The ASUS ROG G700 2026 gaming desktop delivers reliable, balanced performance for gaming and everyday tasks. It doesn't chase exaggerated claims, it feels capable, responsive, and ready for a range of use cases without big surprises. Check current pricing below and evaluate it against your needs.